Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV, where we give you reviews and hip hop news. And today we are going to be talking about episode 3, BMF, Lamar, Trust Few. But first, don't forget to hit subscribe to Black TV for more reviews, more reactions. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and in the comment section below, tell me who you think. What you think about the episode? What do you think about BMF so far? Do you think it's as good as Power? Do you think it's good as Book 2 or Raising Canaan? Put that in the comment section below and let me know. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and do a recap on episode 3, BMF. Previously on the last episode, Meech and T, you know, Meech got shot in the eye. He got shot in the eye. Meech running around trying to find out who shot his brother, and come to find out that he ain't found out nothing. But this leads into episode 3, Lamar, Trust Few. And the episode is Meech and Terry set up an undercover operation using a food truck to sell drugs to factory workers, while Detective Lopez investigates a murder at the center of the city drugs war. And that's exactly what it is, but this episode is more about trust, and it has a lot of dynamics in that episode. First, it starts off with younger Meech and younger T. When they was kids, they was arguing about who's gonna eat the last of the meat. They end up breaking her mom's dishes, but they didn't snitch on each other. They both got a butt whooping, and it just shows the foundation of where their trust is today. And after that, Pat meet up with Meech. He basically says, look, you have 6 days to get my money. Because while Meech was trying to find out who shot Terry in the face, they haven't really been selling nothing. Plus, they wasted a lot of product in that trap house they found in Detroit. But situations like that, that's the norm in the drug game, because plus he's not only doing this because he needs his money, it's just that he know that Meech and Terry is up in their game, and sooner or later they're gonna leave him. So that's why he's doing it. And we got our first look at Snoop Dogg's character, Pastor Swift. He's really not in the episode, maybe like 5 minutes, but he comes to visit Terry when he gets out the hospital and like pray for him and all that. But Snoop Dogg isn't in this episode for like 5 minutes. And the thing is, like, every time I watch BMF, I always wonder, like, is this the accurate representation of what happened then or what? Because if Snoop Dogg is this character, is Pastor Swift in reality like that back when they was younger? Meanwhile, Lamar is and the 12th Street Boys are trying to wonder, where's J-Mo? Old boy got beat up last episode by Lamar, and Lamar is basically just stepping up, taking control while they trying to figure out where J-Mo at, and you know, basically where he's at. Lamar is a real sneaky dude. Like, as far as season 1, he is a good antagonist as far as being the bad guy of BMF, because like the whole aspect of him and what he doing and stuff, he's very sneaky, man. So Meech is trying to figure out a way to get Wood Harris's character's money, and he comes up with a good idea. Actually, he got that from T, like selling their stuff at factories, which is a good idea. But he sends Zoe and B-Nick there. They still flirting here and there. I mean, if y'all got feelings for each other, go ahead and just get something on. But I understand that, you know, they don't want to. If you look, keep it business. If you working together, don't mix business with pleasure. That's never a good idea. Lamar's at Cash Doll house playing father, playing Monopoly and stuff like that. Then Cash Doll daughter's like, are you gonna come to my tennis game? Then Lamar being so consoling and stuff, like he's actually doing and playing the role as trying to be in Cash Doll's life, and I commend it for a bloodthirsty drug dealer. So Meech and T, like, they kind of find problems trying to sell at the factory, and they come up with a great idea by using this food truck. And it is a good idea because you can't just be all out there willy-nilly selling drugs. So they talk to this guy, they convince him to like, look, man, let's go ahead and sell out your truck and we'll pay you weekly or whatever, whatnot. He kind of had a little bit of pushback, but it worked. It worked. Then your boy Lamar go to the hospital, threaten Famil. Famil, like he beat Famil like an inch to his life. And like he like, look, man, I don't want you coming back. I want you gone when you leave here. Scared this man so much, he pissed in the bed. This man pissed in the bed, bro. I ain't never been that scared in my life. And there is a scene in this show where Misha T go to the strip club. And I must say, if like, I don't know how authentic they trying to be, but they had fat strippers in the strip club. Like, I mean, they showed everything, but they had fat strippers in the strip club. While they in there, Pat rolls up on them like, look, y'all in here spending my money. Look, I'm moving y'all due date a day ahead. I'm like, dang, man. He's really trying to get these boys out the street. So meanwhile, the plan is working with the whole factory situation. His crew is like being very sloppy. So instead of just laying the hammer down, he's like, look, whoever sells the most will get my rollie. And everybody is on their grind now. And that's a good little lesson right there. Like, in order to be a good leader, you don't have to be like real harsh on your workers or whatever, whatnot. You have to have certain strategies to know how to get your workers to work and get the results you need. And that was a good example. Like, look, whoever sells the most gets this rollie. Cause like they all wearing chains and stuff like that. And obviously a Rolex at that time was more than it is today. So that was a good plan by Meech. Misha T in the car. Meech finally tells T about the whole J-Mo situation because the detective rolled up, gave him a heads up that, look, the Bureau is doing this narcotics thing called Drano. They trying to crack down the drugs on the street. Misha T get rolled up by him or whatever, whatnot. Misha T get in the car, like, Misha like, look, I smoked J-Mo, but I'm not sure that he shot you. Then T just gets all mad and like, look, y'all been going around here lying to me. Like, you my brother. Like, if that body shows up, it's over. It's no 50 boys. And I can see that from his perspective, because if you're my brother, I've been trusting you, and you sit here treating me like I'm a soldier. No, I'm a boss too. Like, we should be going 50-50 in it. And I don't blame T for going at Meech like that, because if I was in his position, I would be acting like that too. Then the whole J-Mo thing, that's just sloppy. Like, y'all just gonna throw the body in the river. No one is gonna show up. So they have this party at this bowling alley about Southwest T coming out of the hospital, all well and everything. Everybody there celebrating. And then Lamar is in the bathroom and was rolling up on Zoe. Come to find out, Zoe is working with Lamar. And I'm like, dude, like, J-Mo, like, Lamar is a sneaky dude. And what is the relationship with Zoe and Lamar? Did Zoe used to work with Lamar? Zoe sit there and tells Lamar everything that's going on in the 50 boys. After that little encounter, they meet up in the bowling alley. They just do a stare off. You know how they do in the 80s. You know, they don't really just, all out war. They just stare at each other in the bowling alley, flashing money and stuff like that. And Zoe just come around in the back like she ain't do nothing. I really hope she get what she got coming, guys. Yeah. Then towards the end of the episode, Misha T Pops find out that Meech paid the mortgage. He gets so mad that he leaves the house and he said, look, if Meech think he's the man in the house, he can live here. Give him the key. They get all into it and everything, but I kind of feel from his perspective like he don't feel like he's the man in the house, and he really wants to be the provider, and it's real hard. Like they sitting there sharing milk and cereal. That's bad, real bad. But I don't know what he could do in that situation because they were so far behind on the rent. It's just, I mean, on the mortgage. It's just, Misha's just trying to help out, man. Then at the last part of the episode, Mish roll up to Cash Doll's character's house, you know, trying to say, look, you got to be careful, you know, Lamar's a bad guy, whatever. She gets mad because, you know, he came unannounced. But like, I'm like that too. Like, don't come to my house without calling me first. You need to let me know first. Then all of a sudden Lamar come up from behind her like, look, you need to step. They get into it. Mish gets so mad he pulled the strap out. They both kicked him off the porch. And you know, he's walking off and he's like, look, I can see the clear picture of where everybody's coming from. And like I said, this is a good title for episode 3, Love All, Trust Few, because this episode showed a lot of who you can trust, who's lying. We actually, as an audience, have a clear picture of who is where and where or whatnot, where everybody at. Even Zoe, like I couldn't even imagine, like that was like a twist right there. But the most important question is, what do you think of episode 3, BMF, Love All, Trust Few? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think B-Nick is gonna get his by doing what he did to J-Mo? Like, what you think is gonna happen next on that next episode? Put that in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And until next time, I holla. Next time on Black TV.